running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on it.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and...
It's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll run again with Lynch. Lynch
He fumbled.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
To throw is Bortles.
No, that was almost an interception.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Dude.
But instead it just brings up fourth down.
Like, I don't even understand. Like,
so on fourth down, Jason
he can catch all the interceptions, like, not in this game. But I can't.
Here's Luck.
What's up, Ollie?
Finds a man. It's Olsen. It's an 8-yard pickup, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Dip it into the bag of tricks. Early opening drive. How about that?
Wouldn't you love to get a look at the head coach's play sheet right now, right? His call sheet?
No, I can't let this dude score. He's taking up the whole first quarter.
Or the old high school cheer. Be aggressive. No doubt about it, and that's exactly what he was on the opening drive of the game.
Shut up.
This is turning into a bit of a death march here. The 13th play of this drive.
That's gay.
Toss play to Lynch. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Will might be back Monday. He might be.
And creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early to try and get things done later.
Here with Charles Davis. And this seemingly endless drive continues. First and goal here from the 2. Now
no, stop him. No. Stop him. Yeah, stop him. Let us go.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here.
That's Will.
Sneak it. I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
He's going to QB sneak. I know.
Bortles will keep it, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Blake Bortles taking it in, and the Lions are in for 6. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically.
This is
going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points.
I'm trying to get as many people in here as I can.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I really need to score.
first and 10. Cousins. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
I don't know how
Just found a hole in that zone. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And he slings one that's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
But for, like, big receivers.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And they're on third and short. They just tried to spread the field.
Guy's game is lacking so much.
Spreading of the field, the extra receivers has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
All right, here we go. Cousins on first down. And Brate has it over the middle.
No,
and it's a fumble.
seriously.
And this is scooped up by
I do
the
suck.
Lions.
I'm sorry.
And they get the
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I do suck.
shot at their
I do
own
suck.
49-yard line.
You're right. I
And
deserve
Detroit
this.
getting set to go now.
Yeah, I do
and they
suck.
will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
I'm taking all that
scored
back.
the last time out.
Here we go now. Green 39. Cousins now on second down. Wide open receiver complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. They'll come out in the pistol. First down, here's Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So out now come the Lions. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out.
So, yeah.
On first down, Bortles. And caught left side, Olsen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bortles now on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Yeah.
Touchdown,
And
Detroit.
that happened.
Emmanuel Sanders, 34 yards. And the Lions out of their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would
I know
say the corner route.
I hate this game
Make
sometimes.
it illegal because that
But
is
it's
so
the only
hard
game
to
I can play
recognize
right now.
and so hard to adjust because your first
If I
move
just
is
gotta
to
bring
not
this
get
in.
beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the
I
corner.
would play Uncharted, but that game is
Great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do
I'm not going to rage
quit
quit or
because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Okay. So, yeah. I haven't posted a video on the line.
On 1st and 10.
That's the only reason why I'm doing this.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And now first down following that long gain.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
And
his throw is incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
It wasn't, so
I wouldn't be shocked
I'm happy about one
There's a
thing.
look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Steps away to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
We picked up some yards
on that one.
I picked up
and
2
it'll be third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Of course, the game's starting to lag.
And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Bortles now on first down. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what?
Best middle linebacker in the
league. You're going to win it. And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep is Emmanuel Sanders.
I know he's probably going to fake it.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back.
Yeah, they are. If you watch me.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Would rather me play Uncharted? I ain't playing no Uncharted. That game gets boring real quick.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
How did that make sense? Tell me how that makes sense.
The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack. The offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now, as a play caller, you got to give him a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh my God, this dude is getting on my nerves.
They'll get 10 there, but it
How
leaves
is
him
he
just
making me
short for
fumble
4th down.
every single
Look at the
time?
offense now here, coming back out
I might as
on
well
the road
just...
for their first possession of the second half. And they're
I'm
coming
about to
off
play
a
some
3-and-out,
draft
my
picks.
friend.
That's what I'm about.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now Bortles throwing on second down. Sanders has it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
And of
Carolina did
course
that
he
against
takes
Denver.
off.
They lost the game
And he doesn't fumble. He has Blake Bortles, like the worst freaking quarterback in the game, and he doesn't fumble. This just makes no sense.
They come up in an offset eye.
Come on, switch back to shit. No! Went right past him. Come on, switch right back to him.
Here's a give to Lynch. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays, exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding Fells complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Darren Fells.
I'm sorry, I'm about to quit.
5-yard touchdown.
This is so
He
boring.
takes off with it. It's a fake. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I'm so sorry.
And he is not going to get
I'm about to
in
play some
there.
draft champs. That game is way more fun.
And the lead is going to
Not
stay
really,
right
like,
where
it's
it
part
is.
of that. Draft champs is just way more fun, though.
Edwards to kick it away. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I could care less if I lose or anything. That game's some bullcrap.
Tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody.
Yeah, I got 200 coins.
They're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. Speakers so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat 'cause we don't want it to end. We got
Shut up, Adrian.
rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right.
Oh,
We're doing it
it just froze.
just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our heads. But right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age.
I don't know.
Just acting
What should I do?
age. There's people here that
I don't think any of my friends are on
but
phone.
we're acting like we go back.
I don't think they are.
It's 3 a.m.
Are they?
We ain't done yet. Trying our best to
First, I'm
make
gonna
it
reset the
last.
draft. Maybe somebody will be.
Feels like an open.
Just maybe.
We're too high on being young and there's still
Okay, this will be a draft and play and a little bit of Ultimate Team. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, the real OG team. I should have went with the Browns. Crap. And
Boy, we've just gotten started
bad
here, and
quarterback
already
round.
these guys have been handed a really difficult decision. One thing this team's going to need is some leadership.
okay.
We've seen a Houston Texan be taken
Will
already in the draft.
Ford.
It wouldn't be a stretch
I'm gonna go with Will
to see
Ford.
a
This dude
second
is
go
like
here.
fast.
Boy, you talk about a talented player. This
Shut up,
guy's
Adrian.
one of the best around.
I know. Kill yourself. Okay,
So
don't
with
kill
a
yourself.
handful
You're
of
my only
starters
friend.
already nailed down,
I'm kidding. You're not my only
two
friend.
words here:
So
difference maker. That's what that big
kill
right
it.
there is.
Don't kill yourself though, because it'll be on my hands.
Oh,
So,
this guy's
yeah,
a
don't do it.
rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before.
This draft is pretty good. Though. It sucks that I ain't drafting any receivers.
These middle rounds are where your decisions can
Oh, I
really
got
impact
Will
your
Ford.
team.
Forgot about
Because if
that.
you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee
Middle
you're going to see him again.
linebacker.
Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front, or get yourself a player in what we call a skill
Man,
position?
this one of
And
the
with
drafts
time
starts
running
to slow
short,
down.
you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap,
Games.
or
I
you
got
could be
games.
left with
Games.
some real holes on your roster. Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me.
I need all the corners I can get.
Boy, you can't go wrong with anybody out
Oh
of
my
this group.
god, you are annoying. No, this is not
Does
the new
this big fella
Minecraft
big need?
DLC. No, this is
I'm
not the
so
new
sure that
Minecraft
it does,
DLC,
But
okay?
it is at least a slight
Quit
improvement
making fun of my
over what
crappy
they had in
audio.
place.
Trying to scrap or
This is
something?
a pretty telling pick here.
Huh?
Do you go for
You
a
got
big
some beef?
bruiser up front, or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position?
And
It's the age-old question on draft day.
do I have a right
What's the
outside
bigger need,
linebacker?
offense or defense?
Yes, I have a right outside linebacker.
Used to draw, hard to admit that I used to
I'll go
draw.
with the tight end.
Sure, and the human
Yeah, no surprise here. Anytime you can get your hands on a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the trigger.
wrong, it was tangible truth for youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's in a
No,
bedroom,
I didn't
who's
hit
in
my
a
mic.
barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale
Okay.
ungluing his
And
oh,
hold up.
unseen hand dragging a scrap
And of
cross
course,
contour, little bit of backlight, black ink
he is
after a
not
burst
on.
baptized. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get three dimensions stuffed in a two, then it's off to a school where it's all you can do, be
Well,
intrigued and observed by a capable
time for a rain draft. 3 more wins. Maybe I can get them 3 wins.
Rhyming and stealing and being a cloud, distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will the spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. Horn about a thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety
I'm
condition with
tired.
an
I don't know
crisis.
why I
Snap on the
am,
front
but I
lawn,
am.
look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the frame.
If I could find
Though we would have made
Uncharted, I would play it, but I can't find it.
down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
See, my Wi-Fi sucks. I'm gonna try to find Uncharted.
chop you down just to count your rings, just to count your rings, just to count your rings. Used to paint, hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face, sense of fire in his roommate's face. It was bloom and addiction, a missing, a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute, drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic, and I grew up in a linseed oil or a linen. Joy to the poison, voice to the resin. Capture a map of a gesture, back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from a...
Crap.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff.
Hey, I found Uncharted. Now maybe. Now that I found Uncharted, maybe we can, maybe I can do better.
Week 2 of draft champions. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to wind up with a pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. They come up in an offset eye.
Here's what I figured. That's gay.
Breeze now on first down.
No, I couldn't turn around and intercept.
Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
That's what I don't understand. Right.
Breeze will try again on second. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they'll go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that...
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is at the end. He'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Paul Richardson, 31 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Uncharted after this.
Now Andrew Frank's on for the point
and
after.
the video still isn't streaming. No, I missed that by so much.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball
they
away,
are doing
get
this
yourself
real
second play
easy.
defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Rice, 77 yards. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkeys.
And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked.
He would have gotten
and you
that.
have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game.
I really need to get a better headset because the quality on this thing
So a tie ball
sucks.
game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at.
In trouble there, and down he goes.
Crap,
Back
I was
at the
waiting for him to
8-yard
get open.
line.
I didn't notice the people.
Coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Now McCoy.
Randy Ross, that's my boy.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Tremendous coverage there, just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Second